Hello everyone. So I've actually, for assignment number 4, I've prepped 2 binders. So binder number 1 and binder number 2. So this will be for 2100 practicum and this will be for 2190 practicum. So I have actually put sections. I put dividers in each section. Once I receive all the stuff from my teacher, like from my host teacher and from my sponsor teacher, like my practicum teachers, then I will be actually able to place everything in here. So the first section in 2100, so I actually have the module grading breakdown. So this will basically where I will have all my gradings and stuff, where like I'll be able to put all the stuff in here. And the second one is a host agreement. So this is where I will have all the host agreement and timesheet and actually what's called confidentiality agreement from the from a college that I will be receiving and from the child care facility I'll be receiving. So I'll be putting everything here. So I do have a just like this photo permission slip in here for now. And so the third one would be actually center observation. So this is where I will have all the stuff from the center observation. And then there's the site visit checklist. So this is probably I will be receiving it from once I get an agreement from my teacher. So I will be putting everything in here. And the last session, sorry, not the last, but next session is the strengths, needs, and interest assessment. So I put a few sheets in here that are I'll be able to assess children and then write down some notes once I'm doing my observation to create activities and stuff. So I put all these notes here. And the next one is that's where I will go all the language and literacy activities. So I will put some activity sheets in here. So I've already placed activity sheets in here. So once I go in for my practicum, so they're all ready to go, and all I have to do is just basically fill up these activity sheets, plan out, and then I can just do that. All right, so the next one is actually for the 10 creative art activity. So that's where I will be actually doing the art activity session. So I have already placed, as I mentioned, I have placed already the activity forms in here. So all I have to do is just plan activities and yeah, just go from there. So this one, this session is for journal entries, and it's actually proposal and professional practicum goals. So I will have all my journal entries and stuff in here. And so I placed a few just like extra like papers in here just to write journal entries. So then I can just type them out if I want to, just like I can use those right as a note. And the next session is practicum evaluation booklet. So that's where I have added my practicum evaluation booklet from my practicum book that I received from the college. So I will put in everything here, like for the student evaluation, a sponsor teacher evaluation, and like a practicum coordinator evaluation. So everything's in here. And the last session, so the last session where I will have all the required documents. So in my required documents I will have I have my number 1 is my resume, and then I got my cover letter in here, and then I got my 3 references. And next one, and then I got my first aid in here, and then I got my criminal record check in here, and as well as my doctor's note, physicians like paper signed that I'm well and healthy to do my practicums and work with children, and I got my immunization in here. So these are all I have added to my practicum number 1, like the binder. So 2100. So this is all in 2100. And so now let's do the 2190 with me. So for 2190, I've actually so I'll be transferring some of the information from the practicum one, but let's go through this first. So for this one, I got a session for like all the practicums, actually module grading and stuff. So that's where I will have a breakdown module grading. And the next session is for host agreement and confidentiality agreement and timesheet, again similar to the practicum number 1 to 2100. So I will have a practicum like agreement and all that from my host, and as well as from my like teacher will be sending us. And then so this is where I will be putting everything in here. So I've added like already few things in here. So like a photo permission slip and stuff I've added in here. So the third one is actually strength needs and interest assessment. So this again similar to the practicum 2100. So I'll be able to assess children and observe children and just put their interest and needs and everything in here. I'll be able to add it, put it on the notes. All right, so the next session is for 20 formal curriculum activities. So I've actually put in all the empty like the activity pages in here, so I can just like they're ready to go, and when I'm creating activities I can write them down. And the next one is 8 circle time activities. So that's where I will be able to write down my circle times, and I printed a few of the circle time pages. So this is where how I can just plan circle time. And the next one is journal entries and personal and professional practicum goals. So this is where I will be able to write down all the information in here. So I've added a few pages, empty pages. All right, the last but not the least, I got the practicum evaluation booklet. So I've actually added this from the practicum booklet that I received from my college. So I've added all those pages in here. And the last one is the required documents. So for this one, I will be actually transferring basically all the required documents for the last section, from my resume to my immunization. So everything I will be transferring into here once I'm done with this one. So then I'll just transfer in here. All right, okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye bye.